Did you know that even a few ounces of brake fluid can potentially corrode fuel system components and damage your engine beyond repair? But here's the real question. What actually happens if someone accidentally pours brake fluid into their gas tank? Does the engine explode? Does the car die instantly? Or does something completely unexpected happen? In this video, we're diving into a real-life scenario that's part science experiment, part cautionary tale. And trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end because what we found might just surprise you and possibly save your car one day. Before answering this question, let's understand the difference between gasoline and brake fluid. They are not frenemies, they're complete strangers at a high school reunion. Gasoline is a flammable fuel designed to explode, in a controlled way, inside your engine to make your car move. It's the lifeblood of your engine's hustle. While brake fluid is a completely different character. It's a hydraulic liquid that doesn't burn, but instead transfers pressure to help your brakes stop your car. One says, "Let's go fast," and the other says, "Whoa, buddy, slow down." Mixing them is like putting hot sauce in your coffee. It might not kill you instantly, but something's definitely going to feel wrong. And here's the twist. You'd think brake fluid would just ruin everything in the fuel system, but, well, you'll want to stick around to see why the result isn't what you'd expect. Now let's talk about what everyone thinks will happen, the doomsday scenario. You pour brake fluid into your gas tank, and boom, your engine seizes, injectors clog, dashboard lights start dancing like it's a Christmas party, and the fuel pump taps out like it's in a UFC match. That's the theory, at least. Mechanics warn it could melt rubber seals, corrode lines, and turn your perfectly good engine into a very expensive lawn ornament. The worst case scenario? You're stranded on the highway, holding a gas receipt and questioning every decision you've ever made. But is that what actually happens? Does your car turn into a smoldering wreck? Or is that just internet drama? Hold that thought, because the real answer might just blow your mind. Let's find out what actually happens. So here's the curveball. You dump brake fluid into the gas tank, brace yourself for fireworks, and nothing happens. The engine starts like it's a normal Tuesday, the car drives just fine, and the apocalypse you were expecting? Nowhere in sight. No misfires, no smoke show, not even a stutter. Weird, right? In fact, in a few real-life experiments, the car kept running for miles, like it was sipping brake fluid as if it were a protein shake. But don't grab the brake fluid just yet. This doesn't mean it's safe. It means the car didn't die immediately. It's like eating expired sushi. You might feel fine at first, but the consequences are just playing hide and seek. And if you're wondering why the car didn't freak out right away, well, that part is even more surprising. Now let's find out why didn't it break the car. Here's where things get interesting. Unlike thick motor oil or something outrageous like maple syrup, some types of brake fluid, especially DOT3 and DOT4, are actually glycol-based and can mix with gasoline. Yeah, they're more social than we thought. Instead of instantly clogging the injectors or sinking like sludge, the brake fluid blends into the fuel like a weird cocktail. Not recommended, but technically mixable. And because the car had a bit of gas already in the tank, it diluted the brake fluid just enough to keep things running, for now. It's kind of like putting hot sauce on your cereal. It technically works, but that doesn't mean it's a good idea. The real kicker: older engines with simpler systems and less sensitive sensors are surprisingly more forgiving than modern high-tech fuel systems. But make no mistake, just because the car survived doesn't mean it walked away unharmed. And that brings us to the risks you don't see right away. So, what are real-life consequences? This is the kind of damage that plays the long game. While the engine may seem fine for a while, brake fluid can quietly eat away at your car's internals like a slow, silent villain. Rubber seals inside the fuel system, they can swell, crack, or disintegrate over time. Fuel injectors might not clog today, but they could start misfiring days or weeks later. Your fuel pump, which relies on precise lubrication and flow, might be slowly grinding itself into early retirement. And the worst part? These problems often show up after you've forgotten all about the experiment. So if your car starts sputtering out of nowhere next month, you might not connect the dots. The danger isn't in what happens immediately. It's in what creeps up on you when you least expect it. Keep watching, because if this ever happens to you by mistake, there is a way to prevent a disaster. So, let's say it actually happens. Someone accidentally poured brake fluid into the gas tank. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was your buddy who thought it was some kind of octane booster. Don't panic. The good news is, you're not doomed yet. The first thing you should do is avoid starting the car if you catch the mistake early. Towing it to a mechanic for a full fuel tank drain and flush is your safest bet. But if you've already driven a few miles before realizing it, here's your damage control. Fill the tank to the brim with fresh gasoline to dilute the fluid as much as possible. Then, keep topping off the tank every time it drops below half. This helps minimize long-term risk, though you still might want to have a pro check the injectors and fuel pump down the road. And one more thing. Don't try siphoning it out yourself unless you know what you're doing. Brake fluid isn't just flammable, it's toxic. So gloves, ventilation, and probably supervision. Mistakes happen. What matters is what you do next. And knowing this just saved you from a very expensive headache. So does brake fluid destroy your engine? Not instantly, but it's a ticking time bomb you don't want to mess with. If you thought this experiment was weird, wait till you see what happens when someone pours soda into a radiator, or cooking oil in the crankcase. Subscribe for more car myths, experiments, and what-if scenarios that might just blow your mind.